Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today I am going to demonstrate AWS interview session like it is a second part which is continued from the previous session. In this session I am going to cover some of the very important question. Either you are a fresher or you are an experienced when you are going for interview any IT company, right, or any software company, right. So this kind of question used to ask. Okay guys, so let's move on to the one by one question. Okay guys, and in deep details how, like as a experience or industry level, as a industry standard, how you can give the answer those questions with the real time example, or maybe it's a kind of real time working experience, something like that. Okay guys, so let's move on to that. First question is very important question, and it's a very like useful question, and most of the interviewer panel used to ask this question like, what is Amazon EC2? Okay, and what purpose we can use it. So EC2 basically stands for Amazon Cloud Computing, and which is provided by AWS, and it's a cloud by name itself. We can say like elastic cloud computing, right? So elastic means like it can be automatically scale in, scale up. So that kind of like a resizable capability EC2 have. So by using auto scaling, those things we can configure, then we can achieve this. Okay, guys. So that's the purpose. Either you are in like when you are developing like either it's a prod or non-prod, or maybe you are trying to deploy your web application, then you can deploy, or you want to create your data center, then you can use EC2 also. Or maybe if you would like to do some kind of design like app API, right, then also you can use that EC2 instance. Okay guys, so EC2 instance is a very important and one of the most popular service in AWS. Okay guys, and like I was telling, right, if you want to deploy your web hosting, or you can deploy your either it's a static or dynamic app on API server and host, like you can create your data center. Like I was telling, like if you would like to create your MySQL, Postgres, etc, right, you can create on EC2 instance. Okay guys, and if you want like for disaster recovery, right, something is happened, then that purpose also you can host your application for any disaster recovery also. Then next important question is, this is very important question, like can you explain the defined type of storage in AWS, right? What kind of storage we have in AWS, right? Like most popular storage, one of the storage, like there are different kind of storage among them, like some of them are most popular storage like S3. S3 is like a simple storage service. Basically it's used for object storage purpose, and it's like a very good like in terms of security, in terms of availability, performance, and like durability also, right? And it's like it's saying Amazon like claim that like it's a 99.99% kind of it's designed such a way that it will be durable, and you can access from anywhere, from any edge location. Okay, and you can store like any kind of data, and you also you can access from anywhere, and it's like a kind of like a most like a popular and most famous in the industry. Okay guys, when we are talking about in AWS, then S3 and EC2 is the most popular service. Okay guys, and what could be the next another service is there, Amazon Glaciers, like S3 we have one more. Like if you want to like S3, we can store our object data, right, and that object data if you want to archive, right, then that like a 7 to 8 years, like some of the data may be very long time we are not going to use, right? Maybe like kind of bank statement kind of data, right, bank statement, maybe 7 years 5 years back, those data maybe we are not that much frequently we are going to use, right? So if you want to like archive those data, right, so then we can use this Amazon Glaciers. And one more storage is there, AWS storage like gateway, which is basically used for on-premise to AWS cloud, like for hybrid storage. And one more third-party storage also it is available in AWS like FX. Okay guys, and another most important storage service is the EFS. Okay guys, EFS like Elastic File System, which is like you can use for like any kind of file storage purpose, and it can be like sync, like it can be automatically like scale in, scale up without any downtime, right? You can use that Elastic File System. And another one popular like storage service is the EBS, Elastic Blob Storage, which is basically used for like if you want to store your persistence data, right? Like what does it mean? Like suppose you are running one EC2 instance. On that EC2 instance, you are running some application, right? Application maybe have some MySQL or Postgres, right? That kind of data might be persist, right? It cannot, like again another new instance will come, right? Same data can be used for that instance also, right? So such scenario, like if you want to store data as a persistence manner, then EBS is the one of the most important storage service. And this is basically designed for use on a EC2 instance only. It's kind of like, you can say like EC2 instance nothing but elastic computer, right? It's a computer will have their hard disk, right? So in AWS EC2 instance hard disk we can say like EVS. Okay guys, that point keep in mind. So these are the type of storage we have in AWS. There are many other also there, but most popular storage service is S3, EBS. These two are most popular. Okay guys. Now next question is, what is the VPC and what purpose we can use it? What kind of component we have in VPC? So VPC basically stand for like a virtual, like a private cloud. It's by name itself you can understand like private, like it's kind of isolated from public network, right? If you want to create your own isolated network from the over the public network, right, on the network domain, right, then VPC is the one of the most popular service in AWS. Okay guys. And it's basically it's like if you want like a isolated network means what, like if you want to create on your account or on your application dedicated any network, right, like other than any other no like what I can say unknown source cannot connect to your network, right? If you want to design such a way that to make secure your application, right, then VPC is the one of the most popular service which is provided by AWS. Okay guys. And also one more thing, like VPC have their different kind of like a component that I will demonstrate in my subsequent video. And like I said, like it's a kind of like isolated network, right? So you can connect that VPC or like either is a VPN, or you can make the AWS direct connect also. You can create like your like a data center if you want to deploy in a VPC, like a kind of private subnet, that also you can, right? Component we have in VPC, that's the most important part, right? Suppose VPC we have like one internet gateway, which is basically is the entry point, as VPC is a kind of isolated network, right? So then how people can communicate? So internet gateway is the one which by using that you can get the entry on into your VPC, like it's a public IP. Okay guys. And VPC will have default subnet, and it will have the default route table, and it will have the public route table or public subnet, and there could be in public subnet you can deploy your API server UI. Okay guys, there could be NAT, like a NAT gateway, availability zone AZ, and also like another part is the private subnet. Private subnet can have private route table, and in that private subnet you can deploy your app, or you can deploy your database server. Okay guys. So these are the kind of thing, and in my VPC session I have most of the all these services, right, whatever we have seen here, right, I have demonstrated deep details. I will request you guys refer my previous video where I have demonstrated about this VPC. So and EC2 and S3, all this whatever question I am covered here, right, all these question answer I have covered, whatever I have covered, right? The deep details session also I have covered in my previous subsequent video. I will give that playlist in this video set, like this in this video description. You guys can refer that. Okay, guys. So I hope this session will helpful to you guys, and if you feel this video is valuable, then I will request you guys please subscribe my channel, share surrounding with your friend. That will really inspire to me. That will really help to me. Okay, guys. Chalo, see you in my next video. Chalo, bye.